Peter Venkman, Ray Stantz, and Egon Spengler were more than just scientists. They were pioneers of the paranormal. Peter, the charismatic frontman, possessed a unique blend of cynicism and charm. Ray, the heart of the operation, held an almost childlike wonder for the spectral world. Egon, the brains of the outfit, approached the supernatural with a detached, scientific curiosity. Together, they formed the Ghostbusters. They started their journey at Columbia University. There, they dedicated themselves to researching the paranormal. Their research focused on proving the existence of ghosts. They conducted experiments and explored haunted locations. Their passion for the paranormal consumed them. However, their unconventional methods and outlandish theories were met with skepticism. The academic community ridiculed them. Their colleagues dismissed their work. Funding for their research dried up. Little did they know this rejection would lead them to their true calling. Their expulsion from Columbia University was a blessing in disguise. It forced them to take their research into their own hands. They were free to pursue their passion without the constraints of the academic world. This newfound freedom would lead them to become the Ghostbusters. Their first major paranormal encounter took place at the New York Public Library. The Ghostbusters received a call about strange occurrences. Books were flying off shelves, lights flickered ominously, eerie whispers echoed through the stacks. Intrigued and excited, they packed their proton packs in Ecto-1. They were ready for their first official ghostbusting gig. The library's hallowed halls were eerily silent when they arrived. The air felt heavy, charged with an unseen energy. They split up, combing the stacks for any sign of paranormal activity. Suddenly, Ray's excited shout broke the silence.
Guys over here, you won't believe this.
A ghostly librarian, complete with a spectral bun and a disapproving frown, floated before him. She let out a wail, sending books flying and the Ghostbusters scrambling for their equipment. The encounter, while chaotic, was exhilarating. They successfully trapped the librarian ghost. Their proton beams hummed with power. However, their victory was short-lived. The incident at the library, while successful, caused quite a stir. The university, already skeptical of their work, saw an opportunity to remove them. They were promptly dismissed, their research deemed too outlandish and a danger to the university's reputation. But the Ghostbusters were undeterred. They were free to pursue their calling. The city was about to become their laboratory. Undeterred by their dismissal, the Ghostbusters saw an opportunity. New York City, they realized, was teeming with paranormal activity. They decided to form a business. They would rid the city of ghosts for a fee. Thus, Ghostbusters was born. They rented a dilapidated firehouse. It was the perfect headquarters for their unconventional enterprise. The firehouse became a hive of activity. Egon, a whirlwind of invention, designed and built their ghost-catching equipment. Proton packs, ghost traps, and the iconic Ecto-1 were born in that firehouse. Ray, the ever-enthusiastic researcher, pored over ancient texts and folklore, seeking knowledge of the spectral world. Peter, ever the pragmatist, focused on marketing and drumming up business. Business was slow at first. Skepticism and disbelief greeted their newspaper ads and late-night television commercials. However, their luck was about to change. A desperate call from a terrified woman would launch them into the spotlight. The Ghostbusters were ready to answer the call. The city was unaware that a spectral storm was brewing. The Ghostbusters' unique skills would soon be in high demand. Their journey was just beginning. One day, a frantic call came through the Ghostbusters' phone lines. It was Dana Barrett, a beautiful and talented cellist reporting strange occurrences in her apartment. Eggs frying themselves, grotesque voices echoing from her refrigerator, furniture moving on its own. Intrigued, the Ghostbusters, led by a particularly smitten Peter Venkman, rushed to Dana's upscale Central Park West apartment.
You have to help me. My apartment. It's like it's alive.
Upon arriving, they found Dana in a state of distress. Her apartment, normally a haven of peace and order, was in disarray. The air crackled with unseen energy. Using their PKE meters, the Ghostbusters detected an off-the-charts surge of psychokinetic energy emanating from Dana's refrigerator.
The readings are off the charts. This is incredible.
As they approached the fridge cautiously, a guttural voice boomed.
Did you hear that? It said Zool.
The refrigerator doors flew open, revealing a swirling vortex of energy. The Ghostbusters, though taken aback, were ready. They unleashed their proton streams, attempting to wrangle the entity. The entity, however, was too powerful. It vanished in a flash of light, leaving the Ghostbusters baffled and Dana terrified. Unbeknownst to them, this was just the beginning. The entity, Zool, had marked Dana for a sinister purpose. The Ghostbusters had stumbled upon a paranormal event of epic proportions.